Yo, what's up, Kappas, and welcome to Monster Girl Quest. This game is a little bit old, but if you guys like it, don't forget to press a thumbs up and subscribe, and let's go. Difficulty, normal, hard. How hard can this be? Let's go normal. War scenes. What's war scenes? I mean, let's put watch. How bad can they be, right? Where am I? A soft light fills the area, giving the atmosphere solemn feel. Is this a dream? Luca, oh brave Luca, I hear a beautiful voice begin to call out to me. Oh, who's this? Stop grabbing yourself. The goddess Aeolus suddenly appears before me. Am I supposed to know what goddess is this? Oh brave Luca, can you hear my voice? No, I'm deaf, sorry. I can. Nope. I can hear you, Aeolus. I begin to tremble at the sound of Aeolus' voice. Stop trembling, dude. The goddess created the world which sends her love to humanity. With such an amazing figure appearing before me, it makes me want to dance. You can dance already? Even if it's just a dream. What if it's not a dream? Many years ago, in a time man cannot comprehend, I created this world. First was the earth, sky and sea, then the animals, birds and insects. Finally, I created humanity, and then I wanted to kill myself because that was the biggest mistake of all time. However, I am not perfect, neither are we. While creating humanity, I also had many failures. Those failures are monsters, a truly detestable existence. Monsters are nothing but evil. They will seduce humans to commit forbidden acts, sometimes even committing great acts of violence. Give me your lunch money now, man. Even though humans are weak, I still love them. So I hate these monsters that bring them only harm. And you, Luca, have finally come of age today, have you not? Yes, I'm 13 years old. Wow. What did I say there? Yes, I have long been looking forward to this day. It's a day that I'm gonna grab my Charmander. Today I shall finally receive the baptism in Aeolus' name. After being baptized, I will be recognized as a hero. Being a hero has always been my dream, and finally the long-awaited day has arrived. Even though my village has been peaceful, I devoted all of my time to training with the sword. And finally, the day when I shall finally become a hero has come at last. Up until now, I have given my blessing and protection to many men. However, the monsters still have been exterminated. Not since Heinrich 500 years ago has a man been able to defeat a monster lord. With an attack that split the earth itself, he was able to slay the evil being. Truly a hero among heroes. But Luca, you too have the potential to be able to defeat the monster lord. I do? Now go, Luca. I will always be watching over you. Bye. So what is this? Oh, is this my home? I open my eyes to the soft light of the morning sun coming through the window. Was that just a dream? There's no way that was just a normal dream. I definitely talked to Aeolus. Oh great Aeolus, thank you. Please watch over me. Like every day I start off with a prayer to Aeolus. Please let me motorboat you one day. After my prayers have finished, I turn to the keepsake of my mother. Good morning, mother. Today I will finally begin my journey as a hero, as a Pokemon master. With my morning routine finished, I begin to get ready for my trip. It's a beautiful day outside with a fresh morning sun filling the air. This morning I will travel to Aeolus' temple to receive my baptism. Once baptized, I will begin my journey to defeat the monster lord. I won't be returning to this house for a while. With such a sad thought in my mind, I look around my small owl home. Up until I defeat the monster lord, I won't be coming back here. I better clean you so you look good when I come back. What? I start off by making my bed. Why are you making your bed? Help! Huh? What was that? While making my bed, I hear a man scream. It sounded like Hans, the lumberjack. Boom! What's happening so early in the morning? Monster! A monster is in the forest! What? In Aeolus' village? How can a monster appear in such a beautiful village? Beautiful? More like peaceful. Even though Aeolus' village is small, it still has a gigantic temple. The temple where the goddess is revered, Aeolus' temple. With such a huge temple nearby, monsters dare not approach this village. Everyone, hide in your houses quickly before the monster comes into the village. Mommy! Such a beautiful village has quickly fallen into panic. On the day of my baptism, why did this have to happen? What should I do? Because I'm the chosen one. I haven't ever fought a monster before. In fact, I've never even seen one. In fact, I never even made my bed before this day. However, one day I will fight the monster lord. If I can't face a monster of this level, how can I expect to be a hero? Let's go then! Fight, run. No, let's fight. Even if I die, I die. Alright, here I go. I grab my sword. Yeah, and dash out of the house. The village where I was born and raised, I will defend it. Where's the monster? Is that the monster or is the farmer? Ah, run away! Ah, what should I do? The village has fallen into chaos. The villagers who were working the fields are all rushing back into their homes. Running against the wave of people, I head towards the village entrance. While pushing past the flood of people, I hear the booming voice of the Betty, the old lady next door. Let Betty die already. Stop, Luca! Leave the monster to the soldiers at Ali's temple. It's okay, Betty. I'm a hero. No, you're not. Hero, you say? You haven't even been baptized yet. Come back here, don't go. It's true that I haven't received the baptism yet, and I'm not formally a hero. But even so, I should be able to defeat a low-level monster. Running past Betty, I continue through the village. Finally, I reach the forest outside the village. Where's the monster? Come on. I head off from the main road into the forest. I stop running and look around the area. Where are you, monster? I mean, if he's leaving, just let him leave. You don't have to go after him. Looking around at the eerily quiet forest, I begin to doubt rushing in with no information. Perhaps I shouldn't have just blindly jumped into the forest. Well, too late now, isn't it? As I look around at my surroundings, I hear a noise come from behind me. No, not my butt! Suddenly a monster appears. Uh-oh. Oh, what's this? Slime girl appears. What do? Do I attack her? Ha! A delicious looking boy showed up. The slime giggles as I stumble backwards, startling at their sudden appearance. Ah! Her vicious body jiggles around as she laughs. So this is a monster. She doesn't look very much like a monster. As I stare into the monster's eyes, my body feels paralyzed. It's my first time seeing an actual monster in person after all. It looks powerful and strange and surprisingly cute, if you say so. Her body jiggles around with every movement she makes. It's nothing like a human. That's why she's called a monster. Can I really beat this thing? All the confidence I had while rushing through the village starts to dissipate. Am I the first monster you've seen by any chance? Well, she has deformed hands though. Even though she gets it right, I don't respond. I don't want her to think I'm scared. I grip my sword tighter to stop my hands from shaking. Huh? You're pretty close to a human village, you know? Could you please just go away? Could you reckon you can just leave my village? With my sword in front of me, I timidly try to talk to the slime. There's no reason to be scared of it, hopefully. If I reason with her, I'm sure she'll understand. Even if my enemy is a monster, I don't want a pointless fight. Everyone in the village is scared of you. But if you don't mean to harm anyone... Are you a pacifist or something? I'm too hungry to go away, so there's no point asking me to leave. So, do monsters eat humans? Do you want to eat me? Or are you willing to treat me to some of your... what? Milk, I guess? That I can do. I mean, that I can do. What are you talking about? Many monsters eat men's milk as food. Just give these monsters some milk, you know? However, it is a serious taboo to give milk to a monster. One of Ali's 5 commandments forbids relations between humans and monster. Breaking this commandment brings about horrible consequences. One of Ali's 5 commandments forbids it, so I can't let you have any of my energy. Well then, I guess I'll just have to forcibly squeeze you out of you. Yes, come and get some. It looks like I can't avoid fighting her. As I grip my sword tighter. Oh, Elias has come! Suddenly a vision appears before me. Oh, brave Luca, I'm speaking to you directly in your head now to give you guidance. I shall teach you how to fight. Please do, I already know how to fight. No, please do. Let me show you what happens when you get damaged in combat. Don't worry, it will only be a small tap. That's what they all say. Judgment tap. A small tap, you almost killed me. What? Ah! Lightning courses through my body, causing my body to convulse. Do you understand how it works now? Since you'll be able to move move, the monster will abuse you freely. Use and abuse me. You must not let such a thing happen. It's time to face the enemy, Luca. Oh, let's do this. I believe in you. It is not possible to run from battles. A hero never retreats anyway. And most importantly, you must never forget. What? Why did it cut off at such an important spot? Alias, what were you about to say? Why are you daydreaming? I turn to face back towards the slime. I know how to fight now. There's no more need for hesitation. Alright then, here I go. Time to hit. Uh-oh. The slime gets a preemptive attack. The slime curl creates a puddle on the ground, sucking in Luca's foot. Don't suck my foot. What are you doing? The slime wraps around Luca's foot. Doesn't it feel good to be wrapped in slime? Doesn't the slimy texture feel amazing? If you just sit back and relax, I'll make it feel even better. So I can just surrender at this point, right? Luca heals to the slime, giving in to the pleasure promised. So you want to reach a heaven of pleasure then, do you? Alright, I'll make sure to play with you plenty. The slime that has wrapped around Luca's foot begins to reach to his tight. And then even further beyond. You won't be able to last long with my slime technique. I don't want to resist anymore. When you can't take it anymore, just let it out. You want me to let out what? How's this? So when do I get to see something? Apparently I'm jiggling. I don't know what part of me is jiggling. Oh, it doesn't look like you can hold out much longer. I don't want to, you know? Just let it out already. Tutu! It's over for you. Just a little bit more. There you go, yeah. Take all the milk you want. Luca spasms, giving all his milk to the slime. Luca was defeated. You let it out. It felt good, didn't it? I can leave now, right? I guess I just sinned. I was unable to hold out any longer against the slime girl. I broke Alia's law against giving milk to a monster. You're helpless now. There's no getting away from me now. The slime laughs at me while I breathe heavily on the ground. Fufu! It's a go time! Ooh-ah! What do you mean? I thought it was done already. The slime leans her body to mine, slowly moving my body to hers. I don't appreciate that. Everything from my shoulder to my thigh is completely stuck into slime's mucus. Ugh. That's disgusting though. The cold slime covers my body, draining my energy and any chance I have at escaping. I can feel the vibrations all over my body, my chest, stomach, and all over my knee. It's like thousands of tongues licking all over me at the same time. That sounds disgusting though. How is it? Amazing, right? Don't worry, I'll be sure to give you even more. The cold slime around me begins to wriggle and vibrate in every direction, sending waves racing throughout my body. Having never experienced something like this before, I'm unable to control my body. Do I want to control my body though? It feels so good, you're going to give me more of your milk, right? Let it all out and let me taste more of your delicious milk. Mucus and milk, is that really a good combination? The slime starts to shrink and tighten up. The increased sensation sends overwhelming ecstasy through me, almost feeling like torture. It's pretty much torture, isn't it? Too good. Through the slime's transparent blue body, I can see everything. Seeing my own disgraceful defeat before my eyes starts to fill me with conflicting feelings of horror and excitement. This is pretty much a horror movie, isn't it? Fufu, it's become so good that you can even speak? Don't worry, it isn't over yet. I still want to bully you more. I mean, isn't nobody coming now to save me? Come on. With little strength to escape I had left in me vanishes as the slime starts to twist and turn her old body, using my body like a toy. My vision goes wide as the overpowering ecstasy causes my waist to spasm. I can feel myself approaching my full power as I try with my all might to resist the rising feeling in my guts. Fufu, you can't hold on any longer, can you? Just give it all to me. No, it's my milk! The slime suddenly tightens even more, causing intense stimulation all over. No! Why would you do that? I'm unable to hold out any longer and I let loose a powerful stream of milk into the slime. And you rob me of my milk once again. I can see the cloud of my milk bubble up through the transparent slime's body. Fufu! You let it out. But next time you won't take my milk so easily. It looks like the milk is spreading throughout her body. She even got more milk than the first time now. How dare she? Foo!
Jan?
Amazing, wasn't it? As I see visible proof of my defeat, my body starts to shake. Haha, you seem so ashamed, but your milk seems so joyful. Even though you look so ashamed, you really want to let out even more, don't you? No more milk for you. You are twitching so expectantly. You want to give me more of your delicious milk. The feature slime starts to massage me all over again. The feeling is even more powerful than before, bringing the pleasure to a new height. Being powerless to resist this hell, I can barely even move my body to react to it. Haha, I'll squeeze you even more. I'm gonna run dry eventually. The stickiness causes a rush of ecstasy to my brain, causing me to scream out in intoxication. More, let me have more of your milk. Again, I'm doing it again. Boo, okay, now she's way too happy. In 5 minutes, she's no longer blue, she's gonna be white. I exploded in the slime yet another time. Fufu, it's not over yet, I want more. Enough. Even while doing this, the slime doesn't stop. My thoughts start to fade as I become unable to focus on anything but the intense pleasure coursing through me. Oh my god, it's enough already. I spasm once again, baiting in the ecstasy given to me by the sticky slime. Haha, amazing, isn't it? Let out even more. Wow! My consciousness starts to fade away, and apparently I'm already kaput. Your seed is so delicious. I think I'll take you back to my house and keep you. I hear the slime girl's words right as I faint. My adventure ends here. Yeah, it does. So that was the slime girl for you. Luca succumbed to the slime. After that, Luca lived out his life as the slime slave. I mean, he's not that bad ending, is it? So guys, that was Monster Girl Quest. Press a thumbs up, subscribe, recommend me your games as well in the comments, and we see each other on the next video that I do. So guys, stay goody, and of course, bye.